Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever wondered whether Bitcoin is just a speculative bubble or the biggest financial revolution in history, today's video is for you. We're breaking down the key lessons from Bastien Sinclair's book, The Bitcoin Breakout, a no-nonsense, battle-tested guide written by someone who's actually lived through the booms, busts, and brutal mistakes. This isn't dry theory from an academic. It's part memoir, part economic deep dive, and part actionable roadmap. Sinclair spent over a decade in the trenches, losing millions to the exact errors most people still make, so you don't have to. The core message? Bitcoin's biggest growth phase isn't behind us. It's dead ahead, and you're not too late. You're still early. Let's dive in. First, the context. Sinclair starts with Bitcoin's origins in the cypherpunk movement. That group of cryptographers who spent 30 years quietly building tools for financial freedom. Bitcoin wasn't born in a vacuum. It was Satoshi's direct response to the 2008 financial crisis, a decentralized, incorruptible form of money that no government or bank can print or seize. Sinclair himself lost everything in that same crisis. He rebuilt his life through Bitcoin, but not before making every classic mistake. Panic trading instead of holding, chasing altcoins that went to zero, and even spending appreciating Bitcoin on depreciating junk like cars and gadgets. Now, the main thesis, and this is what makes the book stand out, S-curve acceleration theory. Every world-changing technology follows the same adoption pattern. They start slow, a flat line that feels like nothing's happening. Then they hit an inflection point where network effects kick in, and growth explodes upward in a steep S-curve. Sinclair shows with clear charts and math that Bitcoin is following this exact curve, but faster than anything before it. We're not at the end of the story. We're entering the steep acceleration phase right now. Network effects make Bitcoin a winner-takes-all asset. It can't be displaced because it's the hardest money ever created. Fixed supply of 21 million coins, no one can inflate it. He calls this institutional demand compression. Big players, corporations, funds, and even governments are now waiting to buy every dip. That means the era of brutal 70% drawdowns is ending. Volatility isn't disappearing, but it's shifting from a scary risk to a mathematical feature. Supply shocks are coming as demand surges and new coins become scarcer. Mining ties the digital asset directly to physical energy. It anchors Bitcoin in both realms. Impossible to fake, impossible to counterfeit. Then comes the economic chain reaction. Our current debt-based fiat system relies on endless printing and inflation. Sinclair explains how that system collides with Bitcoin's incorruptible standard. The result? A global monetary phase shift, not a slow, gradual change, but a sudden breakout where Bitcoin becomes the new benchmark for value. So what are the big lessons for you, the reader or viewer, watching this? Lesson 1. You're not too late. The same pattern that took cell phones from luxury toys to something every person needs is playing out with Bitcoin. The too late myth is just fear. Lesson 2, stop trading, start saving. Treat Bitcoin like digital gold in your savings account, not a get-rich-quick casino chip. Simple dollar cost averaging beats complex trading 95% of the time. Sinclair gives you the exact step-by-step plan, how much and when to buy. And most importantly, how to store it securely so no one can take it from you. Lesson 3, volatility is your friend. Those price swings, they're the mechanism that creates massive wealth opportunities during the acceleration phase. Buy the dip with confidence. Lesson 4. Learn from real mistakes. Sinclair doesn't sugarcoat his losses, from FOMO into altcoins to spending BTC on stuff that lost value. He reframes everything. Inflation anxiety, retirement fears. Bitcoin solves them by shifting you from a consumer mindset to a sovereign saver. And the biggest lesson of all, Bitcoin isn't just crypto. It's the most important monetary revolution in over 10,000 years. Sound money for a digital age. By the end of the book, you walk away with a clear blueprint. Where Bitcoin has been, where it's going, and exactly how to position yourself. Sinclair's grounded theory, complete with mathematical models of the adoption cycle, gives you the tools to recognize the shift early and act decisively. If you're tired of watching your savings lose 7% a year to inflation while traditional investments barely keep up, this book is your wake-up call. What do you think? Are you still early on Bitcoin, or have you already made the move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this summary helped, hit like, subscribe, and grab a copy of the Bitcoin Breakout. Links in the description. History is accelerating. Don't watch from the sidelines. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sovereign.